souls, welcome or welcome back. If you're drawn to my channel, this is me, the Witch Tarot. If your intuition leads you here, then there's the message for you to hear. Okay, as always, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I hold space for any messages that may come through from my spirit guides to convey these messages for the highest and good for everyone. If I'm called to have an extra cards, I will, to get more messages, and at the same time, I am water scrying. Okay, so how are you doing? I hope it's fine, whatever this video finds you. Okay, so I'm called to have this card to be flipped. So threshold. So turmoil. If you are experiencing chaos, turmoil, whatever that, emotionally, physically, mentally, take how it resonates. Okay. It doesn't have to be. Maybe this is a energy. Okay. Take how it resonates. Okay. Threshold. Trust yourself to cross the boundary. So bats are, it's, if not mistaken, they are nocturnal. Okay. At night they cannot see, but they uses the vibration. They uses vibration to locate where's the food, that the prey that they wanted to hunt. Okay. So I heard you are traveling without seeing. Oh, that's new. It feels like your intuition is a guiding compass with you. I don't know who is that for I'm talking to, but you are in the threshold. I don't know what kind of threshold is that. Let's see more. Okay. I didn't have an indicator cards because I'm not called to. Yeah. I just only hold space for any messages. Yeah. Shadow. Of course, when you are in a threshold, it means you are in the darkness. You're stepping into the light. Yeah. So it says search your shadow for the hidden strengths. Yeah. It guides you. Where's the light? Yeah. Shadows won't exist without the light. Even if the light don't exist without the shadows. Yeah. If you take in a look on the shadow, you knew where the light is. It's the polar opposite. You know, if you know what I mean, right? Looking those shadows on north, you'll see the light on the opposite. Yeah. When the light is on the east, of course, and the shadow is on the west. If not mistaken. Yes. Yeah. So you have innocence. Okay, put it back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's very. Okay. Okay. Surrender. Yeah. You need to surrender and trust your guts. Whoa, just like I did. Did you see it? I pull a card and my guys put it back. So I surrender and trust the process, just like this. Yeah? Wow, that hit me there. Really hit me. Yeah, I must admit. Whoa, the light. So you got surrender in here. Whoa, the light. Embrace the chaos. Yeah, that's what it is. Embrace the chaos in order to get through. Yeah, that made sense. Trust the process. Embrace the chaos in order to go through. Take those. Yeah, okay. You got serenity. It says, listen to the music of the earth. So, meaning, listen within. We are a part of the earth. Yeah. And solitude. When you have that kind of inner peace, you hear things. Okay. Especially your guide. It's whispering. It's not giving hints, clues, and signs. It's talking. Yeah. So it says, embrace the stillness. Yeah. Calm before the storm. Just like that. I felt like you were being guided in here. Okay. Bloom. So you have bloom in here. It says, nourish your own garden. Yeah. This feels like a hermit mode. It feels like also you are enjoying on your own company. You like being alone because you always being misunderstood. Yeah. I know that feeling, Sometimes you don't want to speak or be around with people because you are tired to deal with those, projections. And you have glow. It reads, shine your beautiful light. Yeah. You surrender and shine your beautiful light. That made sense. This is self-growth, Integrating your shadow. Meeting yourself, the other you. Or this could be your higher self talking to you. And you have boundaries. It says your boundaries are yours to defend. Yeah. Just like I mentioned, you are tired of dealing with those people on their BS, their drama, and all the ish stuff that they cannot handle themselves. And you put a boundaries to it because you don't want to be a sponge to those toxicity, right? And you have the mask. Wow. It says safety or confinement. Of course, you don't need those masks, You didn't need those masks because legend says masks always fall off. those pretentious acts won't last. Okay? You need to strip those, be bold, be genuine. Those ish last. Because you don't have to hide it. You're showing what's real you. And you are not being ashamed of it. You glow, you shine, you surrender. Okay? Be that example that you want to be. Okay? You're looking for, something. You embody this kind of energy that people will love, people will look after you, people will applaud you, no ish thing, people are always projecting. Okay? 11:11 at the timer. We all do perceive things. We all do. If we cannot understand, we project. That's how it is. Yeah? 11:22 in the timer. If we cannot, articulate or understand, we come up projections. Yeah? And it's hard. Really hard. So, these energies, you're in the precipice, threshold. Yeah? You are coming into a timeline that is new timeline. I heard. Coming into this new you. I heard. Yeah? And you are not, you're not deeming yourself for these people. 12:12 in the timer. I felt you ignore these people actually. You didn't allow them to crush your soul. You learn from it, Not all the people smiling at you are friends. Take note of that. Yeah? For sure you heard that phrase. Pay attention, okay? Because even in the dark, your shadow lives on you. Yeah? So sometimes we need those boundaries, even if our intentions are good, even if we maintain solitude, we maintain those persona of who we are. Still, we don't need those energies, especially if not serving the highest and good for us. Okay? We're here to grow. We're here to learn. We are here to uplift each other. Yeah? Not spreading toxicity. Okay? We won't we won't go to the another level if we keep repeating the cycle. I hope it does made sense to you. Okay? Be the change you want to be. As cliche as that. Following the crowd is okay. I must admit, following the crowd is okay. But what if you are being called to? If you don't listen, it will call you again. That's what happened to me. I ignore my gifts. I shove it down. No matter what. It's like I am who I am. It keeps calling on me. When I have in my journey, I ignore it. and it keeps calling on me. I ignore it, and it keeps calling on me until I heed the call. I do the work because something happened, on those timelines of mine that even caused the, uh, physically, mentally, emotionally toll on me, and very serious, because if you don't listen the call, the whispers of the call, it will really shout at you in your face. Believe me, I've been there. Because I've been, I'm just like a very, very ordinary person, to be honest, until something calls me. And the history, you know, is the rest is history. Yeah. So if you are in this journey right now, you will get through. Be careful of illusion sometimes, especially you have a mask in here. Yeah. I know it's not easy. Those comforting words. Yeah. Someone being there for you. Yeah. But sometimes it's hard to be your own enemy, especially in the mind. Yeah. Listening to those people, what it says about you. You know? People who looks princess and prince. Sadly. I saw a quote, I don't know in what social media. Everyone looks forward to a princess. There's a lot of princess. Then I choose to be witch. So you don't follow the crowd. Stand who you are. You glow, you bloom, you set boundaries, and now people seeing you. For the ocean of princesses, well, you choose not to be one. Instead, you become a witch. Yeah. I hope that it made sense, okay? Because the energy is very heavy, to be honest. Yeah. Very, very heavy. I hope this reading made sense to you. Yeah. Because, as always said, it's not easy. Because our upbringing. Yeah. The awakening. Yeah. Initiation. Yeah. Especially ascension, Kundalini awakening. You're ascending. Your body is adjusting. You get sick. Your head is spinning, adjusting those frequencies that is you're stepping into. Yeah, just like you're in a threshold. Pay attention to your subtle cues in your body. You don't sleep, eat well, those things. And there are things that don't resonate anymore to you, like hobbies, food, anything, your desires, your anything. Yeah, I can go on and on and on. It's just fall out, fall out in you, and then you find yourself desiring something that isn't. You will say, "Oh, that's new," and you get curious about it. Pay attention to that. Pay attention. You're growing, okay? You're growing. You your body is trying to embody that kind of glow. You try to, you know, upgrade itself, you know, just like on those apps or those phones. It start upgrading automatically. whether you like it or not. Yeah. So I hope this reading resonates to you. Okay. I wish you all the best with this because it's not easy. I've always said that. I'm like a broken record. It's not easy. Okay? Facing your shadow, it's not easy. Meeting yourself, it's not easy. But when you cross that, you know, it's worth it. Yeah. Just like me, I just surrender. Okay? Just surrender. This feels like a shadow work. Yeah. Shadow work. This is not an ego death, but a shadow work. Okay? So I'll cut the energy there. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the reading here. Please do enjoy the rest of the evening, morning, afternoon, whatever this video finds you. And thank you for allowing this reading to be part of your journey. And I do hope you find guidance, clarity you seek throughout the reading. And thank you for allowing me to tap your energy. And most of all, blessed be, beautiful souls. See you in the next video. Bye.